Hi Kenneth, let's start with the last question here. Your product page, your product details page. Yeah, for the tabs, all you have to do is you go into the library, the component, and the tabs. Okay, so we have the details right here, I believe. Just make a copy of it and call it whatever you want to call it. For now, we'll just call it details2.lbi. Okay, so now you have a duplicate of the original, and you can make your updates and whatnot to that as normal. And then you go to your product details page right here, and then you just remove the existing asset and replace it with a new one. So we'll just open this up, scroll down, there's the asset right there. We'll just select it with our cursor for now, switch to code view, and then hit the delete button. Okay, and right away what we want to do is go to the asset panel, and you can go to Windows Assets like so. But go to the asset panel, make sure you're on the libraries, and then there should be a new details 2 right here. Select it and hit insert. And that's it. That's how you can create a new library item and insert it into an existing page. Okay. Your other questions about this, you know what? I actually did a Google search on this. I've never heard of that error before. It does have something to do with Dreamweaver. Actually, most of it was Dreamweaver MX, but nothing to do with the template that I'm aware of, because I've never heard of Meta HTM, and it could actually be something to do with a plugin or something with Dreamweaver itself. But I haven't run into this before, so if it's nothing to do with a template that I'm aware of, so I wouldn't be worried about it at this point. You're trying to move the parallax slider to the home page. Now here's how you make sure here's how I do it, or I want to make sure. Here's your parallax slider page right here. First of all, we'll just have a quick preview of it here because we want a before and after shot, right? There it is right there. So parallax slider, good. Okay, so next thing we're going to do then is we're going to make a copy of the parallax slider, and we're going to drag it up into the root folder like so, and make sure we update as we do. Okay, so now we're going to open up the copy, and we'll open up our index page, and then we're just going to copy things back and forth. Okay, so let's just switch it over to code view here for a second, open up the index page, and switch it over. Okay, so we'll start up at the top here. I just want to see if there is any style sheets specific to the parallax slider we need to copy over, because sometimes there is. So we'll scroll on down, and there it is right there. This needs to be copied into the index page. So we'll just scroll on down to the section called current pages. Okay, and right here we have the hero slider. Right, we don't need that anymore, so we can paste it in there, right, in place if we're replacing the hero slider, which is I think what you're intending to do. Okay, the next step is to copy the actual library code for the slider, and probably the easiest way is to go right down to the section right here where it's in the showcase. See the parallax slider, and what we're going to do is just copy the entire section. Just highlight this, click on the section here, then highlight everything. Alright, go to the index page. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go down to the showcase section, and we're going to delete everything from this right here. So we'll just double click on showcase. Just have to reset this for a second. So I'm just going to double click on the word showcase, select it, and delete so that everything is deleted out of there, and then paste in the section for the parallax slider. Okay, so that's the copying the slider over, and I'm just going to go down to the very bottom and see if we have anything in here we need to copy over. There we go. In the page scripts, we need to copy over the script right down here. Copy this, and then from the index page. Right. Normally, I suggest when you're doing this sort of thing, it's almost easier to. You probably want to keep all the index page content though. So let's just go down here and get into the page scripts. Here we have the hero slider. You see this? This script here can be deleted, and then we can insert the script for the slider, the parallax slider, and just pop it in there. Okay, so those are the three steps that we have to go through. style sheet, the slider itself, and the script that makes it run at the bottom of the page. Okay. Okay, that menu icon runs in. So let me just have a look on here. So this is running into your website name. You can actually make this a little bit smaller, or you can maybe put a bit of a margin on it. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do it. I probably have to see your site online to give you the best advice, because I can't see your logo to know what exactly to do. Let's have a look here at how this is. Logo wrapper height is 180. What if we change the height? You can change the height of this area up here to accommodate, and it's actually the logo wrapper that does it. So I'm going to give you some tips here, and then maybe we can fine-tune it after that. Site and where was I here? Sorry, shared. Your site styles and your shared and your logo wrapper, which is right here. That's the height. Change the height here to accommodate and see if that does the trick. And you'll need to also add some more padding and whatnot to the social icons and the this right here, right? You see how it's sort of set to the middle, like so. It's designed to float in the middle like that, and okay, well, I'm playing around with that. So, well, first of all, get a new height there for the logo. These background lines are actually part of the background graphic that come in there. So we may need to put, it depends. I don't really want to do a negative so these slide up, so what you may want to do in the meantime is get rid of this one line right here. See this background of the header background? That supplies the two lines. So we may want to get rid of the URL right here up to that because it's 50-50, right? We'll try that anyways there. And then you can change the height here to match the height of your logo, which was your logo height right here. Make that match. Sorry for the long-winded video there.